birthday?
November 9th. Because that's when COTA was at first. COTA
That's right, it got pushed back.
10th, so
Yeah.
No, but
Alrighty. All right, Ryan Nolan here with Road Dirt with our Superbike phenom here, Max Flinders. Max, why don't you run me through the final weekend here? Tell me how things went.
So the final weekend was here at Laguna Seca, and I love this track so much. It was awesome to be here. It's weird without fans, for sure. It's like empty everywhere. But the first race went really well. I was battling with some guys. I finished 14th, so I wasn't too happy with that, but it's what we ended up with. The bike wasn't quite doing certain things I wanted it to, and I got a bit of a gap and couldn't make it up. But today, the first race didn't go too well. We softened the bike up to make it work more in the colder, wetter conditions, and then it dried up, and I was just bottoming out everywhere. So I was struggling really hard, but then the last race was a great race. I passed 3 or 4 guys on the brakes, one into the corkscrew, which was so scary, and I finished just outside the top 10 in 11th place. So the team's super happy, I'm super happy. It was a good weekend overall.
I say it sounds like a good way to end the season out.
Right, exactly.
Cool. Yeah, and I remember you saying, so like, it was a little bit wet. I know this morning it was weird that I missed it. It was just a weird Laguna stuff. Like, some of the locals were saying it's normally not like that, but then it dried out. And I was watching in the second race today, and yeah, once you got by those guys, you just put a gap down, put your head down, and you went for it. It was awesome to see.
Right. Yeah. That first race this morning, it was like misty rain, and the ground was just wet enough to really aggravate the slicks. But this second race, everything was hooking up. It felt super good. When I got past those guys, I just put my head down. I was like, I gotta keep going. And I was like, you guys just go away. I don't really want you behind me. So we managed the gap and held it all the way to the end. So it was a good, like you said, a great way to finish the season.
Yeah, I mean, I think overall your season, how are you feeling about 2020? I know, obviously, with the way things went with 2020, it's a little weird, but how are you feeling overall?
Our team keeps kind of saying that this was kind of a throwaway year for us. I mean, we got on the new 2020 bike, and then we got all these new parts, and we couldn't get it to work, and it wasn't turning. Then we got a chassis expert to come in, and then we made it turn really well, but then it didn't have enough power. So this last weekend, we actually went back to the 2015 bike because it had more power, and we made it work. So next year, we're going to try and get the 2020 a bit more power because I was struggling at Indy, and I think next year's going to be way better than this year.
Awesome. That sounds great. You got any off-season plans? Am I going to run into you at Jennings again in the off-season?
Heck yeah, bro. We got to go eat again.
Oh, yeah.
Well, yeah, actually, I'm riding motocross tomorrow. Not like these 3 races tired me out at all, but, I'm riding motocross tomorrow. I think I'm riding motocross Tuesday. Then I'm driving to SoCal. I'm in no rush to get back to New Hampshire because it's freezing, so I'm going to stay here for a bit and do some riding.
I'm a little jealous. Yeah, I'm heading back to Wisconsin. It's going to be snowy there right now, so I'm with you. But that's a nice way to kind of kick off the off-season, just chill, do some more riding, stay on 2 wheels.
Right, exactly. Last time I rode my dirt bike, I ended up with a concussion, so I'm going to chill out just a little bit on it. But yeah, I can't wait to just rip in the dirt. Let's relax a little bit.
Awesome. Well, I'm pumped for you this season, Max. I'm glad we were able to stay in touch and follow you throughout the season with Road Dirt, and we're looking forward to doing it again next year. And before I let you go, though, I got to ask, because we're at Laguna, what did you think of the baggers class?
Dude, it was awesome. Not gonna lie, at first I was like, dude, it's gonna be weird. But dude, when I saw these guys, they had like $150,000 bikes, and it just brought a lot of people out, brought a lot of different people. It's like, dude, I don't care what they race. If it brings people into our sport, dude, let them race. So
I agree. That's awesome.
Especially when they're scraping going down.
Yeah, I heard some guys playing the radio in qualifying, which I thought was just the best. Like, you can't do that on your bike.
Right, exactly. It was just a good atmosphere. I loved it.
Yeah, it was nice seeing a different group of people out here, and I'm hoping it brings more fans next season for sure. But would you ever rip one?
Oh, dude, if someone was like, hey, you want to race this? I would do it. 2 wheels and a throttle, I'm in.
Perfect. Awesome, Max. Well, like I said, I appreciate you talking with us throughout the season, and we'll keep tabs on you in the off season, and then see how things go for 2021.
That's good.
All right.
That's what we were talking about.